Hey, what's up, guys? I am at my local Best Buy in Norwalk, Connecticut. This is a larger Best Buy. A lot of displays here. What's interesting is where they have these LG signature OLEDs are gorgeous. But I want to show you a flaw on one of the OLEDs that they have here as a display, which shows up sometimes with OLED technology. But their displays, the way they have them laid out is very interesting. Over at Samsung, they have the Q7, Q6. They don't have the Q9FN here. They do have a smaller version of it in the Magnolia, which makes sense. But what they've done positioning wise is to put some of their cheaper displays, cheaper, larger LGs, next to smaller high-end displays. And I'm guessing that they're doing is they're basically saying, well, hey, look, this is our top of the line, but look how cheap our lower end is. So let's see, just for ha-has here, you have a Sony, this I believe is an 8. Oh, that's the 950G. There we go. There's a Sony 950G. So they actually have Sony 950G. This is a 65-inch. But sometimes in the lineup they'll have like an 800 in the middle of it. And this is next to a, what do we got? Yeah, 65. Doesn't look like an OLED. Doesn't look like one, but it is, I guess. Oh, up top. So anyway, this is where they have their layouts. Oh, it's over here. I'm sorry, it's the bottom. 65-inch, what is that? It's a 900F. So here you go, 900F. Right next to a 950G, side by side. I'm not sure what they're set to, if they're the same in terms of their demo. They both look nice. So 900F is on the right, 950G is on the left. Spend a little time with these two. So while that's reloading, let me show you this OLED over here. You have TCLs. But when you look at this OLED, okay, looks really nice up close, but if you get in here, you're gonna see a line through here, and you're gonna see some gradients. You guys can see that gradients to the left and right. You guys see that right here? So, always interesting when they have displays with defects built into them. But you guys can see that line defect across the middle of the screen. It's not evident up here, but you can see it. It's right here. You see the solid line right there. Let's go back. Oh, it's just like an LG OLED. But as I walk by, you can see it. See it all the way across the screen. You guys see that? Let's go back to the 950G and the 900F. Interesting they have these next to each other, but again, makes you wonder if they say, hey, here's the brand new model. This one here is X amount cheaper. So you're looking at $17.99 versus $16.99. They look pretty much identical. Oh, nope, the 950G is $21.99 and the 900F is $16.99. Okay, that makes more sense. But in terms of differences, I don't see a huge difference. I know I'm gonna end up being off angle. I apologize. I can't get farther back than I am. Actually, I can get a little farther back. Color seems a little bit different on the right, but that could be settings too. I'm not sure what they're set to. Oh, didn't even realize that the 900F is actually smaller, so that's the price difference right there. Stupid, my fault. In terms of picture quality, they look exactly the same in person. I'm not sure how it shows up on the camera, but they look exactly the same. Let's see if we have any extra off-angle difference. 900F off-angle, looks as LEDs typically do. Looks the same. The 950G, again, the successor to the 900F and the successor to the 900E. It's a can't miss display in terms of safe purchase. The 900E is my display. I love it. Doesn't blow you out of your seat, but doesn't hurt you either. There's a Z9F over there. I'd show it to you, but it's got a movie playing on it, which means I end up losing it on copyright. But that's these two displays side by side, running demos, different sizes. But that'll be a movie that'll hurt me copyright-wise. And the OLED demos are just gorgeous. Alright guys, it's the two displays side by side. This Best Buy has a very interesting layout. We'll quickly pass by here, as they do have, we'll look at the bottom. We do have a NU8000, which is a mid-level display. Open box. Next to a 82-inch Q8FN, which has some pretty crazy blooming here, as you can see, for a full array. Next to a Z9F, which has no real discernible blooming in comparison to the Q8, but hard to tell what these TVs are set to. Next to an OLED, so you can see the black level of OLED next to the LEDs. Above it is a 900F. And what do they have here? We have a 850F. So it's interesting how they have them spread out. The Z9F, you would think, being a Master Series display, should be in the Magnolia if it's considered a Master Series, because their Q9FN is in there. So let's walk in there really quick. Let's see what we got. Over here are some of your OLEDs. I want to say right here they have a Q9FM, but they have an OLED here.
If you were, let's say, seated here, are you looking at the TV head on?
Yeah, this is their OLEDs. You can tell by the bezel. 77 inches. They're beautiful. That's an A1E. Alright guys, a little bit of a walk through the Magnolia section. I want to show you those two displays side by side, the 900F and the 950G. Here you might have a Q9FN. No, we do not. M900. It's random places. So I guess their Magnolia doesn't really have their high-end stuff in here. Interesting. Small Magnolia. Alright guys, thank you as always. I want to show you those two displays side by side. They look pretty much identical, so I guess get whatever one's cheaper. Thank you as always. Oh, and by the way, real quick shout out. I had to come in here to get Aquaman because my boy Scott, I'm not going to mess up your last name, Scott. Scott told me I had to come in, as well as Blu-ray Nexus, which is my boy James, said I had to come in and get Aquaman. So here I am getting Aquaman. And that's it. Much love to Scott and much love to James, Blu-ray Nexus. Thank you both for telling me I have to buy this movie. And thank you for all the love on the channel and for all the comments, and appreciate it, yes. Best Buy. Take care.